Right, turning on stream avatars is part of this opening sequence. Hello, how are you doing today? All right. Is it this? No. Nope. Also not that. There we go. Okay. That's over here. And hello. Could the game show, please? That would be great. What happened? This was working literally minutes ago. How is it gonna work? Okay. Interesting. Right. Music's a little loud to me. How is it for you? Apparently I had it set to either 1.19.2 or any full screen window, and because I was tapped out of it, it didn't go. Okay. Is loud? Okay, let me fix that. Dial it back a bit. Oh, and that's the other thing, is it's coming in from two sources. Right. How's that? And as you can see, I have given up on the green screen thing, and I've simply tried to make my background a little less chaotic. I do have my friend the Chillax here, part chinchilla, part axolotl. So, okay. All right, so the sound is better. Could it stand to be down a little further? It's fine? Okay, cool. See, we've got an ad going, so I'm trying to troubleshoot everything I can before actually jumping into stuff. Oh, that's another thing I could do. Hold up. Okay. That looks alright. Okay. So one of the fun things with the music is because of the way I have it coming in, it is both desktop audio and its own source. But if I want to do something like click over to a Twitch window and make sure that no sound suddenly comes through, then the thing I need to do is turn off the desktop audio and just let the audio source come in. And then I need to go back if you're going to be able to hear game sounds. These are some of the things I'm hoping Dr. Liz can teach me how to do with the Stream Deck, because this is a lot of fiddling around. Yes. Firefox. That hopefully can be done with a touch of a button on Stream Deck. Sounds like it can. Just not entirely sure how. But we're going to work on that later today. So, hello, welcome. We are on the greenhouse today. And last time we were here, I was working on the Explorers Guild, so we are in the Explorers Guild. Which skin am I wearing? Yeah, I'm in the Barbified skin. Oh well. Hi. Not changing that now. I do need to remember to change that for next week's stream, but that's fine. So for those unfamiliar, the Greenhouse is the StinaRose Patreon server, and the Explorers Guild is this amazing creation by the Blue Owl, who has made this challenge so that we explore all sorts of areas on the server. And there are 3 degrees of difficulty. There's easy, there's 9 locations to find there. Medium, which is where I had left off, where things are between 3,500 and 5,000 blocks from spawn. The cache that we're looking for, which is a shulker full of named items that indicate which cache has been found, as well as a written book where we can put our name. And these might be in surface caves or slightly underwater, and they're going to blend in a bit more. Whereas easy, they were brightly colored and stood out, and they were no more than 25 blocks from the lodestone, and they were a lot closer to spawn. And then hard, which I have not attempted any of these yet, are way out from spawn. They're with up to 75 blocks from the lodestone, and could be anywhere above Y0. And they could be in deep water or underground. We each have our own little area. As you can see, some people have finished the whole thing. I have only finished easy so far. We put the items we find in here to indicate that that's what we found. And when we found everything on that row, we let the Blue Owl know, we get a banner. And when we finish all of them, we get some other prize. I am going to remember to bring this time, because it's all well and good to just head back to 0, but sometimes it would be faster to head directly here. This is more likely to be useful. Breaking blocks. And squirrel. Yes. Control tab, Alt tab. Hello, Gunman Grip. Welcome. We also have SoundBoothBot on,
so that I may talk. Squirrel.
so feel free to use things like that when I start squirreling. And if you want the list of, and there's also an emote for squirrel. Now, since we have Gunman Grim and Grimburb I usually abbreviate to Grim. So Gunman Grim, I'm more likely to abbreviate to Gunman, just for clarity. Let me do the sounds command again if you would like to see what sounds are available, some of which do include jump scares. Hello, Pillar. Welcome. All right. So, where was I before I started squirreling and then talking about how to yell at me for squirreling? I was saying that I had 2 left to do on medium. The fact that they are here and here concerns me because I was hoping I had done them in order, like top to bottom, left to right, in the box of lodestone compasses. That may not be accurate. I am going to grab 2 because I know I have 2 to go. The original instructions were to only take 1 at a time. The Blue Owl has said it's okay to do 2 at a time when you're sure that nobody else is going to be playing. Now, there are other folks on the server, both of whom are in chat, I think. At least one of whom is on the server. So if either of you are planning to do Explorers Guild, you've finished it. Okay, so you're good. And Pillar, I think, is busy with other things. So I will go ahead and grab 2. And I'm going to need some more rockets. Probably a lot more rockets. And this would be why I have this on my cup bar. I did make sure that I have this with me. I've got my spawn set here. Oh, it's nighttime. Not for long. They got really difficult to stop. That was initially I had given up because they were getting difficult. I may grab the Explorer's backpack this time. Because I think last time there were things that the Blue Owl was like, oh, if you would grab the backpack, you'd be all set. Like snow boots, if we end up somewhere that has lots of snow, if we need to be able to sleep the night away, if our elytra break, extra rockets even, boat if needed, and night vision and water breathing potions if needed. But to be honest, I would almost rather bring a conduit, but I also don't feel like going home and dismantling the conduit to bring. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So let's head out and figure out which way we're going. I do have a party popper on my hotbar. My offhand. See if you remember where any of them are. Now I have learned from watching Decked Out that you can kind of follow the compass just from your hotbar to a point, at least for gross direction. So like I should be able to be safe going this way, and we're at least 5,000 blocks out from spawn is where we're headed. I am not doing the trigonometry to figure out what that exactly means. Coordinate wise, I'm just going to call it 5,000 on the X apparently, since that's what we're covering the most ground on. I took, oh, and we're going past Midas, which is our spawn area. And for those who haven't seen Midas before, which I believe there's at least one person in chat. So this is our spawn in area. Built by StinaRose, our host. All right, now which way am I going? Going this way. So we're heading west, so we're also going to probably go over at least part of Roseville. Which ones did I take? Right. I took Sun in the Shade and Undercover Shroom. Yep, there's Roseville, which is our spawn town. There's our community gardens. Community farms, I should say. Yep, because not all of them are plants. Some are the Skelly farm, marked with, you know, Undercover Shroom drove you mad. Awesome. Oh look, Ruin Portal, which has absolutely been looted. I don't need anything from it. I am not going to squirrel over to there. So yeah, these are further from spawn, and the shulkers that they are in can blend in. So if it's in a grassy area, it could be green or lime green, depending on what biome. A lot of them are probably gray if they are around rock. Could, I suppose, be blue underwater, or cyan if it were going to be hidden near an ocean monument, which it wouldn't be because Blall wouldn't do that to us. I will say this is probably well into an area of the server I have not seen yet, which is of course part of the point of the Explorers Guild, to get us out visiting parts of the server that we haven't necessarily seen. None of these locations are in anybody's base or in any of the community build areas or community farms or anything like that. There are different challenges that can take us to those places, like the Amazing Race, which is what I was doing the last time I streamed from here, I believe. Exploring is fun, and I am not generally much of an explorer. But it is fun. I guess what it is I'm not much of an adventurer. I enjoy exploring the server. I'm just not very adventurous about it. So, you know, at this stage of the game, in netherite gear, with wings, and a pretty much infinite supply of rockets, I'm less jittery about exploring. We're still pretty much heading due west. bit of north. And let's grab some more rockets. As long as I have a bed, I should be fine. Which is honestly one of the main reasons I grabbed the backpack. I do not usually keep a bed in my ender chest or inventory because I like to keep my spawn set, but making it daytime is kind of important for this type of exploring. And in all honesty, nobody's going to be where the chunks are that I die if I do die and need to go back. So it's fine. I should get there in plenty of time. Yes, you leave beds everywhere. Well, see, that's what I would be inclined to do, is leave beds everywhere so that at least my spawn is set at the last place that I had slept. But on a server, that means then they would be everywhere. Okay. We're starting to get to where we need to fine tune a little bit. You just forget to pick them up, yeah. This one was called something sun, so the fact that we're coming up on sunflower plains has me wondering it's going to be around here somewhere, but it looks like no. We're still keeping going west over a bit of flower forest. No, we might be coming back to the sunflower plains. Okay. There's the lodestone. Okay, so up to 50 blocks from here. So we're at negative 4750, negative 1990. So we'll try going 50 blocks this way, which then would be negative 1940. Far. So this is more or less the limit in this direction. Sheep. Let me get out my backpack. Bed. Can't quite sleep yet. So it could also be 50 in that direction, but given that the name of it is Sun in the Shade, well, maybe. But let's continue to be systematic and go 50 that way, which would then bring us to what? 2040? Okay. More or less by this stuff. Okay. 50 that way will bring me to negative 4700. Only source of shade here is that oak tree, so I am going to look over there. Yep, bingo. power. I had already been here. Brilliant. Amazing. Fantastic. That is exactly what I was hoping I wouldn't do. I don't remember finding it before, but clearly that helped. That I had found it before. Okay. Let's see about this undercover shroom. This is why I should have kept a list. Because it does, I do let a lot of time go in between doing this. So then I forget which ones I've already done. Yeah, you did them all at once. Well, this does not surprise me because you are very much an explorer. I think Dr. Liz did too. If I could at least do an entire difficulty level in a day, that would be good. So the question is this undercover shroom going to be on this side of spawn? Because we're going east, pretty much due east, although also a bit north. Or is it going to be on the other side of X0? Hello there, villager outpost. Any chance of anything I want? 50 bottles of enchanting. And the goat horn. Because I do like goat horns. Which one is this? Yeah, that's my favorite one, is sing. Cows can phase through fences. Bonquisha, that's not good. Clean up on aisle 4. Were they overcrowded and they glitched through? You get some tall mountains coming up here. Might need to get a bit higher. So I don't fly into one. Nope, they just got out. Lovely. I'd ask if it was a hay bale, but that's the sort of silly thing I would do, is throw in a decorative hay bale close enough that they can walk over. You probably would not do something quite that silly. I love this song. You thought you had them all far enough away? I mean, if it's at least 1 block away, they shouldn't be able to jump it. I don't think. They're only 1 by 1 boxes. Found it. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we're getting close to the 5,000 mark on the Z-axis, actually. So we should be coming up on this soon. I'm guessing by the name of this, Undercover Shroom, that it's going to be a surface cave on a mushroom island. That is probably incorrect, but that is my guess. And we're coming up on a mushroom island. I'm almost certain it's got to be on this mushroom island. Of course, undercover shroom could also mean it's under one of the shroom caps. Oh, fun. That would take some really careful strategizing. There's the lodestone, I can see it. All right, let's start by grabbing the quartz because we know we're within 50 blocks of this thing. Okay. And let's also set spawn. Not that I'm going to die on a mushroom island, I don't think. Let's start by marking out, and I think I can do it with torches. 50 in each direction. I'm gonna have to mark something. The not breaking or placing blocks is more, I hope, don't change the terrain. All right, so 50 this way is gonna take us to negative 4505. Okay. And this way should take us to negative 4605. There-ish. Okay. This way should take us. Let's go this way first. Should take us to 557. No, negative 552. Which is across this little interesting ravine. Interesting. Okay. I will take these back down. So 50 this way. If that was exactly negative 500, it would take us to negative 450. So it's going to be negative 452. Stop making the math harder than it is. Okay. So that's our boundaries. And everything is going to look the same within those boundaries. So fun. Let's see if I can make this a little. I don't have quite enough. I mean, I can make more. We'll just do it a quadrant at a time, I think. It's probably the way to go. All right. Let's check this quadrant. More likely to be under a red cap than a brown one, I think. Just because you have to actually look up into them. And it could be, it could be a white shulker that blends in with the stem. I was thinking red because red cap, but no, if it's on the inside, it's got to blend with the stem. So that means it can also be a brown one and blend in with the stem, and I wouldn't be looking for it. So let's come back over to here. Caves are also a possibility. So this little noodle cave could have something. Nope. Oh, good. I don't want to use a rocket to get out of here, so we'll do that. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Amazing. Fantastic. My system is broken. Ah! Hadn't gotten that far. Because I don't remember looking up one that was that tall. This was not the noodle cave. This is a different cave. Over here, it would not be very far down. Wait, where? Yeah, it's so easy to get disoriented here. I'm outside the boundaries. Okay. This was the noodle cave. Okay, there we go. Also looking up here. Okay, and that's the end of the boundary that way. Okay, so let's take down these. Maybe I didn't need to make quite so many torches. It's fine. It's fine. Need a line for this other quadrant eventually. Oh goody. Great. This, but I guess because I hadn't come over this way. I'll watch out for the spicy hot sauce. wouldn't be there because, well, I mean, I can. Get under here with Elytra, but that's not Blue Owl style to have us need to do that. Because otherwise you would need to use a trapdoor. Right, so I was coming back this way. This one could be because you can. Aha! Nope. That's because I'm. Yeah, tell me I hadn't already found this. Oh, thank goodness. Walter, hello! What time zone? Okay, now I need to take down all my torch spam. Being systematic pays off, I guess. And I should maybe consider doing that same thing, quadrant approach, with some of the other locations for this. So I am on the Greenhouse, which is the StinaRose Patreon server, Molter. And the Explorers Guild on here is very different than the Explorers Guild on Tightcraft. The Explorers Guild here is effectively a minigame of finding these caches all over the server. I am currently trying to complete the medium set of caches. And I did not keep any kind of decent notes. So I have done 7 of the 9, now 8 of the 9. I don't know which one I still haven't done. Because I didn't keep any kind of notes. Writing today is going nowhere so far. And in general, I've been bouncing back and forth between projects because I've been having a really hard time making progress on the main project. Actually, how about I don't put that away because it is going to be night soon and I will sleep somewhere. Switch this for the Back to Explorers Guild compass. Do that. So I'm at about 7,000 words, but that's 7,000 words spread across a couple projects. I definitely have written myself into a bit of a corner because I'm still not entirely certain if the mermaid heist is going to end up being a secondary world fantasy. And if it is, there are some world building decisions that I need to make. If it is not, then I need to figure out what makes sense for the type of evil corporation incorporated I have invented to be spilling. Good morning, Dr. Liz. How are you? I am doing well. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you for sleeping, whoever just slept. We are over somebody's base. Oh, I was at Lost Shoes base. I didn't catch that message. Writers. Today I sit down in front of the typewriter. Wrote nothing, then went to bed. Yes, that does sound about right, Walter. Uh-huh. Yep, that was the shoes. So yeah, I think the deal is going to be it needs to be a secondary world fantasy because I'm not sure who I would reach out to as the expert on Evil Corporation Incorporated other than somebody that works someplace that could be called Evil Corporation Incorporated. So how about we don't put somebody in that position? If I knew exactly how to get to the Shoes Nether portal, I think I would have done that, but I get lost every time I try to find their portal. So, yeah. But I will definitely, I need to do something about these wings. I had meant to make sure I had a whole bunch of bottles of enchanting on me. I did not. So I may end up taking a quick detour to the gold farm, because that'll be the quickest way to repair them. That's a tiny village. Yeah, if portals are in the open, I have absolutely made use of them. And will continue to do so. Like this one. Oh my goodness! So I'm right adjacent to the gold farm, and yet. Bro wouldn't mind, would he? Because this is kind of where I was going to have to head next anyway. There was a path behind me, but going in the wrong direction. Sorry, Pro. I fixed. Leads to the first spot of the red tunnel? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Which makes sense, because this is the first spot of the east tunnel. Don't want to use my bow because that's going to kill them outright. And that is a thing you actually do not want to do. And I don't want to shoot any of the piggies that are in fences. There we go. Let me turn down hostile mobs for the next little bit, because otherwise this is going to be, yeah. Fill My base with custom trees, I said. Yeah, it'll be fun, I said. Things are almost back. Okay, wings are fixed. Bye, guys. Oh, yes, the logo covers the in-game chat. Yes, so I'm responding to Monkwisha in-game. And to be fair, I chose that corner for the logo specifically so that it could cover chat, so that if anybody is chatting who's not involved with stream and would not want their chat necessarily on stream, it's covered. But that does then create confusion if I'm responding to someone who is also in chat on stream. Okay, and district is right here. Molter and Gunman Grimm, I don't know if you've seen. I am super proud of, not that I did this, I'm super proud of Momcrafter's idea for our portal for the gaming district. I just think this is really cool. Head on over to the Explorers Guild. Oh, and I can... Why is that missing from my hotbar? Because I wasn't going to use the OP bow on piggies. Okay. Explorers Guild. I don't know that I really showed the outside that much. I don't think you were there before. Hello there. Absolutely just adore this art. I'm so glad that Amy was magic that into this season. Last season. Okay. Back to the Explorers Guild we are. Let's go ahead and put our honey fungi to there. So we are missing the Always Be Kind item from the mediums. Let's see, since I clearly didn't do things in order, if I can figure out which item that is. Stuck on the edge, molten. I know we did Molten Mangrove last time. I think I remember doing Private Pool and Mount Hidey Hole. That was the one that took up pretty much the entire previous Explorers Guild stream. I remember Mini Falls. No. Caves and Cliffs was the first one I did. So it could be this Stuck on the Edge one. My guesses would be it's either the Stuck on the Edge or mine. So let's go find out. Oh, it's night. Let's fix that. So, the in-game chat is about base stuff. There are ideas that I had for if we updated to 1.20 without changing seasons, which we did. And I've kind of fallen out of love with those ideas, though. Okay, so stuck on the edge is that way. Because I had a whole idea for stuff I was going to do to the village that's within my corner of the base if I had access to cherrywood. I could still do that. I just am not sure I'm as happy with the idea now. I think partly because of learning how badly Dark Oak goes with cherry. I thought that was going to be a better combo than it is. The main dark contrast I've found that works really well with the cherry planks is nether bricks, and nether bricks don't feel like the right vibe for that village. So I don't know that I'm going to do that. And as a result, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing next. You want to build a panda area and a sniffer area. You're just trying to figure out where. Yeah. I mean, the plus side to all the custom shrooms and custom trees that you're doing, Felicia, is that gives you verticality to play with, right? You could put either pandas or sniffers up a shroom or up a tree. I don't know if you have specific lore to your base that would either make that make sense or not make that make sense. But that would be at least a possibility. Your bees are in a shroom and so is the enchanting area. Exactly. So, you're probably coming close to... We are coming close to the 5,000 mark on this diagonal from spawn. So it should be somewhere soon, I think. Again, not sitting down and triangulating the actual distance off to this hypotenuse, but as a rough guesstimate, it's gotta be soon. Both these numbers are going up. Well, up in absolute value at least. So it's not like we could flip over an axis. right. Or not. Maybe we're going to go for 5,000 on the X. Oh. Stones around here somewhere. Stuck on the edge. Okay. I feel like that thing behind me is where something would be stuck on the edge, but that could be the misdirect. Okay, so here is our center point. Let's take the quadrant approach again. So 50 in this direction would bring us to 4560. Gonna end up falling down that. I just know it. All right. And we'll be 4460 in this direction. I didn't. Okay. I wish I had bones for you, doggy. But alas, I do not. There are a lot of places where things can be stuck on the edge here. Of course there are. Okay, and from here, so for 29.90. Middle of the water. Amazing. Fantastic. My quadrant trick is not going to work as well for this one. All right, 28.90 this way. Okay, yeah, more or less there. All right, and the name of this is Stuck on the Edge. I don't think I'm going to put as many torches down as I did last time. I'm going to keep them on the axes. Just to minimize how many I have to pick up and the likelihood of forgetting any or missing any. I feel like this is the logical place for something called Stuck on the Edge to be. While bearing in mind that it can't be something that requires wings. You can use wings, but it is never a requirement. And it's about to be night. Landa Smith, welcome. Thank you for that follow. Hello, hello. We are on the Greenhouse SMP, the StinaRose Patreon server, doing some exploring in search of some hidden caches that are part of this Explorers Guild minigame, which, like many minigames these days, feels a little too large in scale to be called a minigame, but it is a game within a game, so... Aha! There it is. Okay. Now, like I said, never requires wings, but you can use them. Getting to that. Oh, from here. Okay. Always be kind. This was the last one. Yay! Macro game. Yeah, exactly. I am well, thank you. I hope you are doing well also. I am in the US, on the East Coast in New England. How about yourself? Here it is 11:20 in the morning. Can't believe it's already that late. But hey, we got through 2 of these. There is spicy hot sauce down there. I'm not trying to parkour out of here, because I will land in the spicy hot sauce. Let's get rid of all these torches I had used to mark out the limits of my search. These caches are within 50 blocks of the lodestone that the compass directs us to. So I have gotten in the habit of marking out what 50 in each of the cardinal directions looks like, so that I have some idea what the scope is that I'm searching. But if I had gone with my initial instinct that it had to be in that thing, I actually could have saved some time. But of course I can't leave all these here, because then that spoils it for the next person. Probably has an entirely different system. Let's see if I can manage to collect all these without accidentally punching any doggos. They would be very mad at me. There are a lot of wolves here, actually. I'm surprised. Oh, that's right. You don't care about chickens. It's the ocelots that care about chickens. Or untamed village cats, I guess. Alright, so let's finish cleaning up my mess here. Hobbies, I mean, one of them is clearly Minecraft. And thank you, Bonquisha. I will ask later about what I've missed, but whatever it was, thanks for cleaning that up. We do try to keep from getting too personal, Elena, because, you know, internet safety is a thing. I did pick the bed back up, right? Okay, good. Alright, so now I just need to switch for the Explorers Guild. And let's switch for more. Well, let's just have both sets of rockets. Have something to eat. And head back to the Explorers Guild after flying myself into a tree. Because that's fun. I mean, I'm always happy to see people's work, but I have somebody that I'm already working with on my channel art, so I'm not shopping if that's what if you're looking for customers. I'm already very happy with who I'm working with on my stream art. But thank you. That's great that you're able to help your family by selling your work. That's what all of us want to do with our work, right? Is take care of ourselves and our families. I'm a little off course here. I really love Orchesterio's music. I actually caught a few minutes of one of his streams the other day. He does some really cool streams where he'll be playing a game and composing at the same time. Because a lot of his music, like obviously a lot of the music in this soundtrack is Minecraft inspired. He was playing a different game yesterday, and also like he had composed the basis for something and was tweaking it based on gameplay, which was really cool. How about I don't fly into any icebergs? That might be wise. Ah, welcome back, Dr. Liz. Thank you, Bunquish. It looks like I missed something again in attempting to not fly myself into icebergs and mountains and whatnot. Because flying into a tree was probably enough excitement for the moment. I don't think I passed any portals in this direction. How are the wings doing? Okay for the moment. Still trying to get used to me being pink. Yeah. And I keep forgetting to switch. One of the downsides to multi-MC, if there is an easy way to keep switching back and forth between skins when I switch back and forth between instances, I have not figured it out. It is easier to switch skins on the vanilla launcher. And I tend to forget to do that. Now, I've seen people on some servers manage to do that, like, even while in game, but I think that was a mod, because it was a very heavily modded server where I saw that being done. Okay, so I have finished medium. I will need to let the Blue Owl know that I can get another banner. Yay. What time is it? It is 11:30. I have time because I have a meeting, but it's not for quite a while. So I can probably start delving a little into the hard ones. Because why not? Did I put any bottles of enchanting in anywhere? I did. Oh, and plus I grabbed some from that pillager outpost. Those might even be enough. Oh. Okay. Because the skin's tied to your Minecraft name. On multi-MC, you can upload a new skin, but it's re-uploading the skin every time. So switching back and forth when I go between Titancraft, which is what this skin is for, and other servers, doesn't work that well. There we go. Why I put that in with food, I don't know, but whatever. Actually, since I had food out, rather than dip into the backpack, how about I not? Okay. So, sure, by all means, ask the Google machine. All right. Atlantis and cold change. Let me check something. Let me put the bed back in this backpack. Nope, this one is also potions. Okay. All right. Try Atlantis and cold change. And honestly, if I find one of those in the next hour, can't change in-game in Java. Well, again, apparently you can, but it was a very heavily modded server that I saw somebody do that on, so I'm pretty sure that was a weird mod. Has to be before a session. In Bedrock, you can change mid-game. But I had seen, who was it? I want to say it was Martin in the Littlewood, change skins in-game on the New Life server. Not to be confused with Secret Life, different Life series, but the New Life server, which has a cajillion mods. So, including several of which are visual things, like the spray can one and whatnot. So I am pretty sure it's just one of those mods. No, it was. I mean, he is an excellent editor, so it is possible. I want to say I saw it on. It might have even been during a stream, but that would be the smoothest edit ever. Um, and the way he talked through it was like, wait a second, let me see if I can remember how this works to do it without logging out. So I think it was a mod. Let me also grab more rockets because we have a cajillion of them. So rather than dip into the backpack, and which one is this? This is the Explorer's Guild. How about go for cold change first? And this time, how about I also make some kind of a note somewhere, anywhere, about which things. Is that is. I actually have a Minecraft bullet journal around here somewhere. That would be the place to make that note. Either that or a written book in-game. Written book in-game actually might be better. So depending on how far we get, you're mired in general how to change your skin. But if it is a mod, that would be a server-side mod, so that wouldn't be applicable anyway. There's no way that was a client-side mod, because then it wouldn't have worked for the other people on the server to see it happen. I wish I could remember either what episode or what stream. It was in the middle of one of the jokes with Jimmy, but that doesn't exactly narrow things down. Oh, we're coming up on the Christmas village. Oh my goodness. It is getting to be time. Not quite yet, because I refuse until December 1st. But it is actually getting to be time to think about doing stuff here. I know folks who are really good planners and are more involved in like the overall plan of the Winter Village have already started looking into like how we want to tackle it this season. I can't bring myself to think too much about that at least until December 1st. Okay. We're going more west. Also a bit south. So our 5,000 might be on the Z-axis. No, these are hard. So now it's up to 7,500 blocks. Spawn. This could take a while. Fire. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is really cool. I love all this terrain generation. 1.18 forward. There are many things from mainly 1.19 forward that I could do without, but 1.18 terrain generation is just is getting to be sleepy time. Get down onto this roofed forest, take a nap in the roofs. Oh, I'm guessing I wasn't the only person sleeping. Thank you. Either Pillar or Bonquisha. Okay. That away. I just barely grazed the edge of Jules' base. New terrain really does just give such really cool ideas. Okay, we are past the 5,000 mark and headed for 7,500. Could be any time now. Starting to get finicky, so we might be getting a little closer. Oh, that lends itself to so many like sci-fi possibilities. Or fantasy, to be fair. Wow. Alright, back on track. Yes, I'm squirreling. I wonder if I'm generating new chunks because it was not taking this long to render before. Or if it's just that I'm getting that much further from the other folks who are on. No, because everything's been rendered. Never mind. We always make sure that happens anytime there's an update. So it's not that the chunks have been rendered before, it's that I'm getting further from where anybody is cold change. So anytime now, I'm guessing, because we're in a cold biome and we are close to 7,000 blocks on that axis. Portal that I am steadfastly ignoring. Oh, okay. Down here somewhere. Right here. Okay. So the other change for hard is it's up to 75 blocks in any direction. Cold change. Negative 5570, positive 7160. So plus 75 would bring us to 7235. Music, you are a little too dramatic. I have a feeling I'm looking for a biome change. Right, because it's called cold change. Or am I reading into it too much? Okay, let's go north. So north 75 would take us down to negative 70, 85. I mean 70, it's positive, but I'm subtracting. Yeah, it's fine. Somewhere around here. Well, this would also be a change. Have any red shulker boxes mixed in with all this netherrack? Black shulker boxes mixed in with the obsidian? In there anyway, but okay. Looks like no. We would not have to break anything, so we're not going to break anything. Let's get back to the redstone. And now 75 this way would be negative 5495. Also not seeing much in the way of a change here. Okay. Other than here, have some stuff growing. So it looks like we might actually have a weird little biome shift. Still in Frozen River, though. Yeah, it's not doing a microbiome change. Okay. Yep. And so 75 in this direction should get us to 72.15. It is very dramatic music. Or it was. This is much more chill. The dramatic music always tends to show up at very non-dramatic times, which I find amusing. We don't really have a biome shift in any of the cardinal directions. So not what I was thinking was the reason for the name. Okay. I will leave the bed there just in case I manage to die here. Alright. So the thing is, hard ones can also be in caves. They can go as low as Y0. So I think I'm going to need to look in that cave over there. Oh. Which might lead to a need for night vision. I have gotten myself turned around yet again, shocking no one. Okay. Going due north from here is how I had found a scary looking cave. I thought. No? That was west. I just did. Learn to read the directions. Like, literally, it's not even watching the coordinates. It's reading the actual letter there that says the direction I'm going. That's north. Okay. Also not where I thought I was headed. This is how I got to that. Okay, so we go south. It's fine, everything's fine. There's the scary cave. Actually, it does not go down as far as I thought it did. Unless this is a different cave. This is a bit too shallow for a hard one. Okay. Aha! Maybe that. Let's see if I need to take that. Not seeing any shulkers. I love how I end up craning my neck IRL when I'm looking upward in game, because that is so helpful and useful and not at all bad for my neck. Erg. Okay. Back to the lodestone. Which is apparently right over here somewhere. Okay. So that was an idea that did not pan out. Let's try flying overhead. See if I see anything else that looks a little higher, so I'm not going quite so absurdly fast. Hmm. See anything else that really suggests itself? Interesting. I don't think it would be in here, but let's have a look. Hi there. Yep, I have gotten the advancement, so I will leave that for somebody else if they want to. I didn't think it was likely that it was in here, but it could have been. you know, change. You gotta change the zombie back, right? Hold change. It makes sense. But none of these bricks have been swapped out for gray shulker that I can see. Over your head? Oh! Oh! There! Ha! Got it. Woohoo! Okay. Awesome. We get back to there so I can actually probably take a nap on this bedtime because it's getting there. Snow go away. Owl, you are very clever, can I just say? Actually, maybe I will not wait around for it to be 1800, although close. Thank you for those GGs in the chat. Yes, our owl is very, very clever. Off the night, and then we will head back to the not to the Explorers Guild. We'll try Atlantis since it is just which means I do still have a bit of time. I can try to do one more. Okay. Oh, and now I see that you say you can do sleeps. Sorry, Bunquisha, but alright. Our next one, Atlantis, is that away, further north. Oh, we're pretty far. We're down by the south border, so yeah, I would imagine. Oh, you're back in game. I didn't realize you had left the game. I missed that somehow. Really do need to get better on posture. Surprised that I was in as good of shape as I was at the chiropractor's yesterday. So much time between work and gaming and NaNoWriMo that I really thought my spine was going to be a mess. But I've also been doing a fair bit more walking, which is one of the things that really helps spine, so I guess it was balancing out, so that's good. Oh, that's right, you left to go pick up food. I knew you had gone to pick up food. I didn't know you had left the game to do that. I thought you had just like put yourself somewhere safe. Another villager outpost. I'll take that bottle of enchanting, thank you. But that's about it. If I know I'm going to be AFK, I get everything out of my inventory and all my armor off, because I just assume I'm probably going to die. That seems to be standing me in pretty good stead. But that's if I'm like intentionally AFK, like I'm somewhere that I specifically want to be loaded while I'm doing whatever else I'm doing IRL. Yeah, just walking away from the computer without thinking is a good way to die. And depending on the server settings, I mean, if the server's on hard, I have learned it is possible to go AFK and die of starvation. So, definitely a good habit to be in to make sure that you're not going to lose anything. I have seen it happen. Rockets. It's fine. And several friends of this person, we were all scrambling, like, where would they have been AFK? Can we find their stuff? We did not, in fact, succeed in finding their stuff. Fortunately, it was still early days enough that it wasn't horrible to re-kit up. Welcome back to the game, Grisha. Ah. Yes, audio issues can be challenging. To Amy's base. So I'm approaching the western border. And also, hello portal. The route back. Another portal. I'm not sure I would want to use that portal. That one is probably a farm. Not want to risk breaking anything, whereas I think the other is a strictly transportation portal. Oh. Oh. Hi. Yeah, so much for landing on it. Okay, here we are. Yeah, definitely gonna need the water breathing for this one. This. So we need both the water breathing and the night vision. Also, let's do that. Oh, you went to go someplace seasonal that closes for winter next week. Yeah, definitely good to take advantage of that. Right. This is the one that people have said was probably the hardest of the hard ones. Amazing. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get this done in an hour. Okay. So from 6807, 75 takes us. I'm going to go with 100 because I'm not mathemacating very well at the moment. I did not hear Ravager noises in the music. There shouldn't be Ravager noises at your base, though, and it is not unusual for Orchestrario to stuff and things that are from Minecraft. But also, I didn't hear any Ravager noises. But if you don't have Bad Omen, there shouldn't be a raid at your base. It was a horse. That is a little different than a Ravager. Yep. I think I've gone too far in this direction. And also, I'm curious about that geode that I just swam past. Oh, goody! We got these guys. I'm gonna wish I had a brush with me, but this wouldn't have reset, so no. Where's the geode I swam over? I see why she called this Atlantis. Lady Wrights, hello, welcome. Doing a bit of Minecraft today. Searching for hidden stashes of things on the greenhouse. SMP. Chest, but that's not going to help anything. Is there any way that there's a shulker in there? There is a weird water glitch there. But that weird water glitch does not appear to be shulker related. Okay. These are longer potions. This is the way out, yes? Okay. That's the way I just went. Nope, that's the way I just went. Okay, and now we are getting down the Y level limits. Okay. This is the one I'm going to wish I had brought conduit for, isn't it? I feel like in amongst all this stuff is where a cache labeled Atlantis would be found. Hydrate. Yes. IRL me could stand to hydrate while in-game me is in the water. On my way back to the lodestone. There we go. That was the other thing that had caught my eye before was this geode. Because I feel like something called Atlantis could be hidden around this too. Lots of gravel traps, so that's fun. I think this is part of where I just was, where it just all looks the same. Time. I have a minute left of each. Let's get back up there and grab some more potions. Take a nap. That way. Still feel like that villagey stuff makes a lot of sense. No, I don't need the help, Dolphin. Thank you. No Dolphin's Grace. Thank you. Little cave. Okay, there went the night vision. There we go. Close off my hotbar. Yep. Dolphin, again, I appreciate your helpfulness, but I don't actually want it at the moment. This was where I was starting to look. Apparent here. Ooh. Is that it? Maybe? No. No, it is just more stone. I thought I saw gray shulker over here and I was all excited that I found it. Native, hello. Why starting early? I'm not, this isn't early. This is, I actually started a little late this morning. And I should, well, I'm going to finish up by 1 o'clock, and so that I'm ready for our meeting, which might be what you're thinking of. Right now, I am just on a quest for hidden stuff. I was just over here. All right. How about I let go of the idea that it's got to be near either the drowned village or the geode and head in another direction. And also, by all means, snoopers. My last night vision potion, second to last water breathing potion. So actually that could put an end to things a lot faster too. Although I should have more potions in my inner chest, separate from what comes with the backpack. What's down here? Oh my goodness. This looks like a place to get lost. I'm really wishing I had brought a conduit. I have a feeling I'm going to get lost, not find my way up. Here. Are approaching Y0, which is the limit for how low we can go. This is gorgeous and terrifying all at once. So I'm looking for a shulker that blends in with any of this. For anybody in chat, Snoopers is another who has already done all of these. Okay, that was not the way up to the surface. I think that's the way I went down there, but okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. That is also fair about the range. So if I don't find this by the time I need to end stream, that might be a call that I may consider. We'll come back with a conduit. I still really feel like it's got to be over by that drowned village, but again, that was not getting me anywhere, at least at the time. And could it be in the sky above it? Not likely. I mean, it could. Well, no, actually it couldn't, because we do not need to place blocks to get to a thing, and we do not need to use wings. We can use them, but we do not need to use them. So anything that would require either placing blocks or wings to get to is not an option. Stina may have done this one on stream. before you got here, Dr. Liz, we demonstrated that I don't even remember where things are that I've done on stream. So, fortunately, even though I watched those streams, that doesn't mean I remember anything. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure which. Well, fortunately, in terms of I'm not cheating. I don't actually remember where anything is. Time to drink these. Alright, that's the end of the night vision. One more water breathing, and then I'm done, really. So never mind going for another hour, or half hour at this point. When I run out of potions, I'm done. Oh, hi there. How about we deal with you before you become a problem? I'm surprised not to have run into more of you over here. I really am having a hard time letting go of the idea that this village has to be where this is. Good to know, Bonquisha. I'm gonna try and do this without clues. Since I have already managed to find 3 on stream today, I think I'll pass on clues for today, but if I end up having to carry this one over to another stream, then I might take clues. And of course, I have no idea if I'm out of range here. I think I was already here. Not been being very systematic. For regular stone diamond ore? Wow, that is unusual. I can stand on magma to refill air, but so I have once again drifted back in a direction I had already been, I think. All right. Go. Birch trees look familiar, so maybe I had. And speaking of being systematic, wait a second. All right, we're at negative 6808. So going further east 75. Yeah, no, I had gone in that direction. I remember it being the 07. So let's. West is the direction I keep going. Have I gone? I'm not sure. That would bring me to roughly 14. Oh my word. Yeah, I haven't gone in this direction yet because I hadn't seen this ravine. Okay. We have circled back around to Hagelin Parade for the third time. Interesting. There are just so many places stuff could be. Already came over here. I'm not sure anymore. And I do have the impression I may have gone out of range. I think I mathificated wrong on the coordinates. Sure, I can get into swim mode. Other things except for the one by one I'm trying. Okay. Right now I would just be happy to find the surface. I am starting to get a little worried. I am lost. So by all means, let's go lower. Okay, we're running out of night vision, which means we are soon going to also need more water breathing. And not be able to see where we're going. But dynamic lighting is a thing, right? Oh, no, it's not, because I don't have Optifine, because... nonsense. And things. This is all going horribly wrong. Right. What I will take hints on, either Bonquisha or Momcrafter, is how to not die here. Snoopers, sorry. Okay. West is good.
The meaning of life is 42.
I won't, I don't have a conduit, so nothing's gonna give me underwater vision. Except, more potions, which I am out of. No. The backpack that had that, I think, went missing. and I did not take the time to go get one. So now I just need to get out. Yes, so I'm trying to find my way out before my 5.5 minutes of water breathing potion run out. I do have respiration, but that only does so much. Yes, please. Because I'm panicking a little bit. Just a little bit. True, there's magma blocks. This cavern? There's a slat. There's a cave above there that leads out. Above the magma blocks. We're back here. Somewhere. Oh, hey, diamonds. I don't actually care about the diamonds. I think I found the wrong magma blocks. Turn around. Back to Granite Cave. Past the diamonds. Okay. Straight ahead. Up. Aha. Maybe? Yes. Okay. I am out. There's the what's it? No, why would I have a door? That would make way too much sense. Let's take a nap. Thank you so much for helping me get out of there. You're right, a door is also a thing I should have. And if nothing else, a lot of my stuff is back where I was working on other things. But I have always got some form of wood. Okay, now I have doors. Okay. Also, I can have potions. Of course, they're all potions of invisibility because of what I was working on for the other spoilery thing that had a conduit, and so I didn't need water breathing or night vision. Okay, there's more night vision and water breathing. Okay. I think this one is Atlantis. I'm thinking what I may do is call this for today. Oh, thank you, Dr. Liz. You are coming with conduit. I appreciate that. I appreciate you so much. That is above and beyond. I was going to head back to the Explorers Guild to at least turn in the one that I did find from Cold Snap. And no, I don't have room for any. I had planks right there. I could have grabbed whatever. Oh, GG. On. Hydrate. Yes, I will hydrate again. That little panic attack definitely does. It didn't jump in, you still won. You're just that good, Bunquisha. You're just that good. Okay. I do think that is probably going to be it for today. About 2K out. Wonderful. I will hang out to set up the conduit. And then I think I'm gonna call it because that little panic attack was good for one day. I'm good. Note to self: next time the thought crosses your brain, I should go home and pick up the conduit. Oh well. I wonder if I should also switch over to the chest plate. I'm gonna forget I don't have the Elytron if I do that. I just wonder if the Elytra is taking durability damage swimming? Because I feel like it wasn't that low before. Hi, Dr. Liz. Thank you so much. Want to give me at least some of the prismarine so I can help? Doc to the rescue. Yes. Okay. Are we missing one somewhere? I still have an extra. And I feel like you probably would brought the exact amount. Where'd it go? Oh, you had an extra to set the actual conduit on, of course. Whew. Yeah, one hard plus 2 mediums, even if one was a refined. I think is today's quota. Where's this? Let's get the rest of the bottles back in there. And so you have no map, yeah. A 1 panic attack. Yeah, 1 panic attack per stream is probably good. I mean, that was not a true panic attack in the clinical sense, but I was definitely into anxiety territory. Oops. What? What did I miss? you don't know how to get back. There's the Explorer's Guild compass. Other than that, I would just head back in the general direction of 00. Theoretically, but also flying back in the direction of 00 will get me. And I'm not gonna head back today. Looks like due east. Okay. Which makes sense. It's probably also a little north, but yeah. All right. Thank you so much for the help. Both the navigation, getting out of there, and the conduit. No, I made doors. I did make doors. It has doors. Food, I got plenty. So I think I am good. I guess. Thank you so much. Lodestone is turning into a colorful island. It really is. Oh, yes, to put the conduit back into. Yes, thank you. But does that normally live in your ender chest, or does that normally live back at our base? Doc's beacon box. Doc. This isn't a beacon. It's a conduit. Do we need to rename the box? She's gonna yell at me for being pedantic. It holds the beacon too. It's your travel post-endgame box. Got it. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. No, you're gonna yell at me for being pedantic, Bonquisha. Okay. Okay. Ah! What? Sure you were. I'm just gonna stay way over here. Okay. Violence. It's fine. Everything's fine. That was just a high five. An unintentional high five, but a high five nonetheless. All right. That said, I am all set for next time. And I'm not sure when next time will be. If this were any other point in time, I would say it would be potentially next Saturday. But next Saturday is the end of the stream to remember, right? No, Friday is. So yes, it might be next Saturday. Assuming I'm not burnt out from everything that's happening next week, plus stream to remember, of which I'm only one stream, but I'm also modding for some folks. If I still have it in me to stream on Saturday, then I will come back to finish at least this item, which could take the whole stream from what I gather. But now that I have a conduit, it's much more doable. Yeah. So thank you all very, very much for hanging out, for your help, for navigation tips, for helping me get out of the cave under there, for the conduit dock, and everything. I can only imagine what this is going to look like on the map, however you say it. Just randomly in the middle of the ocean, a whole bunch of colors. Yes, so Stream to Remember ends Friday. So that's the other thing as far as stream stuff. I will be trying to do a writing stream on Tuesday, but it will probably be earlier because I have a meeting at 6 o'clock my time. Normally I go 5 to 7. Tuesday is a mess from a bunch of things. So either I will stream earlier or I will stream later. I will need to stream at some point because that's the only way to get writing for that day because Tuesday's a mess. Thursday I will not have a writing stream because that is in the middle of Stream to Remember. So I will be around at somebody else's stream, possibly modding it. I need to look at my calendar to figure out which streams I'm modding and whatnot. Or I will just be there to attend and support. But I won't be running a stream at the same time. So then Saturday, as long as I have the energy to do so, I will stream and finish at least this item on the greenhouse on Explorers Guild. Frill and Bunny are during my normal Thursday time, so I will just be that's probably a Phasmo streamer, right? That's mostly what they've been doing for streams lately. So yes, also, don't know when the last time is the timer went, but next week is the Stream to Remember. Do I have that as S2R or do I have it as... I should have made it S2R because that's faster. So that is a 50-hour-long multi-streamer fundraiser for the Dementia Research Community in Australia. Also affiliated with the Bondi to Berry bike race that supports that Dementia Research Community. I will be streaming on Friday at 9 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time, doing Mage Rage. And there are a whole bunch of other things. Not everything is Minecraft. There are Richard, who is the one behind all of this, is doing music streams. He's doing a parkour stream, which is Minecraft. There are other people doing Minecraft streams. Frill and Bunny are almost certainly doing Phasmo. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff to watch if you would like to support just by attending, or if you would like to contribute to the funds that we'll be fundraising for. That could have been worded better, but wordification is clearly right up there with mathification this morning, so it's fine. Everything's fine. All right, and on that note, let me switch over to the thank you screen. And find someone to raid. Cable Guy's running, so that's a possibility. Or there's Joel Duggan working on the Citadel. Wow, there's a lot of people running right now. Elkhorn. Oh yes, Elkhorn's going as well. All right. I have not rated Elkhorn, I think, possibly ever. And they are also, I think, in some way affiliated with the whole Stream to Remember thing. So, perfect. Let's raid Elkhorn. And someday, OBS will cooperate and let me do everything by text. Nope, that was not what I was trying. There we go. Oh, he's Joel's mod. That's what it is. Okay, I knew there was a 6 steps of Kevin Bacon in some direction. I just wasn't sure which direction. So, again, thank you all, everyone who hung out or chatted or helped or followed or whatever in any capacity today. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Man, welcome Raiders. Bonkeisha, nice to see ya. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are y'all doing? I was just about to wrap up, but I may continue a little bit longer here now. Lady Vivian, nice to see you. Celestial, welcome in. Snoopers, good to see you all. Nursing Geek, how was your stream? What were you up to? If you got a few minutes to let us know. What you were up to on stream today, that would be great. Nope, helps if I get the right syntax here. How about that? There we go. I'll say I have met Nursing Geek very briefly through.
When I got the script, I was like, does Taco Bell really not have a breakfast taco?
So
Doesn't that
doing
concern
a
you?
geocache minigame on the greenhouse.
Fluffy eggs,
Very
melty
cool.
cheese, savory
Very
sausage.
cool.
The all-new toasted breakfast taco.
Well, welcome on in. For those that aren't familiar with me, I am Elkhorn95, known as the Mighty Elkhorn around some corners of the Twitchiverse. We are here on Infinity Cove, which is, and I just went to ads. Awesome. Well, hopefully everybody that came in shouldn't be getting ads, but I have no idea how that works. It's supposed to eliminate pre-rolls for Raiders, but I don't know if the regularly scheduled ones override that. But yeah, so I'm Elkhorn95. I am primarily a Minecraft streamer, and I'm here on Infinity Cove, which is Joel Duggan's patron server. I'm here in my build area of Deepwater Bay, which is a medieval fantasy city inspired by the Forgotten Realms campaign setting from D&D.
Do that. We tried to tell him, but he paid us a lot.
This is a long-term server world that's been live for a little over 4 years. I've been working in this area for probably about 2 on and off. I didn't start out here. I started in some of our community areas, moved out here, went to the new lands when 118 opened up, and then came back here. The vast majority of these builds have been from inspiration images, like you see up in the corner of the screen, where I find a fun-looking kind of fantasy-ish image on the internet that I